everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So today I'm back in the greenhouse because I'm going to go ahead, like I said in a previous video, I'm going to take the cinder blocks that I had that I was going to do for the sweet potato bed and turn them into a smaller raised bed for lettuce. I'm going to be doing the Hugelkultur method for filling it up with soil and compost material. I spoke about that in another video. I was so thankful to my friend Carmen over at Jesus Loving Homesteader for teaching me about that. We've talked about it a lot on our podcast too. So enough of me, wah, 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 and let's get into the video.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, so behind me, I don't even know if you can see. Hold on, let me see. And this general facility is where I'm going to put a smaller lettuce bed. Now, I'm going to fill it up, but I'm not going to put the lettuce in just yet. And sorry, if y'all can't hear me, it's very windy here today. It was stormy yesterday, but we just going to make it work. We just going to go with it. My friend Monica over at Bland's Promised Land Ranch did her lettuce seeds this way, and they've done really, really good. Now, I've grown lettuce before, and I've done really well with lettuce, but I wanted to try this little method out that she was doing, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put some lettuce seeds in a full tray, spread them out, give a little water, pray to God that they sprout. So let's go ahead and start moving these cinder blocks over, get it up. I'm doing it 2 blocks high. And then we'll start on how to do the Hugelkultur for inside of your bed. Whew. There we go. So basically what I did when I got this raised bed together, this raised bed again is 2 cinder blocks high, probably about 2 feet, maybe high, 2 feet. And then you're gonna put for the Hugelkultur, I'm gonna scoot over because I'm gonna put the picture up right here, is I put cardboard box on the very bottom. So basically I stuck it in there, I stepped on it a couple times, and then you're going to put larger branches and limbs and twigs on top of that. When I was putting that in, I just had too much fun stomping around like I was Lucy Ricardo and I Love Lucy. And so I stomped all of the twigs down even further. And I ended up doing 2 full bags of the twigs. So now we're on our second layer. I didn't have much leaves piled to put in there, but that would be your third layer. Would be your of smaller twigs, leaves, brush, that kind of stuff, not weeds. And then on top of that, I went ahead and I poured some fill dirt. I had a bag of fill dirt, and then I thought I needed a little bit more, so I went ahead and dug up some fill dirt from the land, brought it in. It was more clay-based dirt, but it's fill dirt, so it'll be fine. Then I have the 2 bags of the Kellogg Organic Plus. That's gonna be your more expensive soil. If you use compost, that's where you would put your compost. It's an organic potting mix that I used. And it was recommended by Sarah and Kevin at Living Traditions Homestead, so I thought, why not give it a try? It's definitely pricey, so just saying. So yeah, so now basically all I'm gonna do is when I water my onion and my potato beds, I'm gonna water this bed too and let it sit, because now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some lettuce in some dirt and see if that sprouts. I will probably be in different clothes because it's gonna be a different day. So right here, I'm just gonna flash and go. Just kidding, same day, Same clothes. So what I did, and this is what my friend Monica had done for hers, is I've just put some of our organic potting soil mix in this seed starting tray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the lettuce seeds. You know, they don't have to be planted as deep. So I'm going to put it on top, and I think the technical term that Monica used was zhuzhed. I think she zhuzhed hers in. We are having a podcast on lettuce coming out in April. I will leave an index card here to go over to our podcast to follow up on all our other podcasts. There's so many sounds today, yeah? But I wanted to go through the lettuce with you as I'm planting it. I'm still working on my how to make it pretty seeds. But I have some black seeded Simpson. I have, this is just a lettuce blend. Some more black seeded Simpson. I actually did a seed exchange with Christina from Hilltop Gardens. And that was what I sent out because I didn't have seeds from last year because I didn't save any. I'm gonna do some arugula in here called Rocket. I'll do some gourmet blend, and I'm gonna do some salad bowl. Y'all know I love me some burpee, and that's just what I use until I have my own. The wind is crazy. Can y'all hear it, guys? It feels great today, but we had a lot of storms yesterday. And the wind is like an after effect. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with some salad bowl ones. And it says 1/4 of an inch deep. I'm just gonna put it on top and again, zhuzh. Monica, I hope I'm doing you proud on the zhuzhing. Now the gourmet blend, same thing. Black seeded Simpson. And the last one I'm going to do is some rocket arugula. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a good spray of light watering. You don't want to water it too hard because it could move seeds. But I'm going to do that. I have some that I've been spraying my other plants, which are right here beside me. My asparagus, my peppers, my tomatoes are finally germinating. They're getting a little leggy though, so I brought them out here today. The cabbage, watermelon, all of that I just sprayed with a fish emulsion tea. I'm gonna do the same thing for the lettuce. I'm gonna let it sit out here overnight. And when we head back to Atlanta, I'll take this and I'll put it on a heat mat until it germinates. But I may not. So we just gonna go with it and see. So let me go ahead and spray and we'll be right back. I also wanted to show in another day I did some Hugelkultur and planted some of my herbs. So I have the cilantro babies, and then I have some dill babies. So hopefully they're all going to grow up. They're getting good sun. They've gotten rain. So yeah, Alrighty, y'all. So from there, I'm just gonna wait and see if it germinates. But thank y'all so much for joining me on this video on building my Hugelkultur lettuce bed. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you find this information, there it is. If you find this information useful, make sure to share it on your social media to other people who are like-minded. It really does help out our channel to grow, and we greatly appreciate it. So y'all, if you're liking these videos from our channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell icon so you know that anytime that new content drops to our channel. Follow us on social media at Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farms. And until next video, be blessed.
I'm coming